Here is a hard pill to swallow. You are not paid to write code. I know that sounds insane. But look at your timesheets. You are paid to figure out why the code written by the guy who quit 3 years ago. Dave, if you're watching this, I still hate you, is crashing the server every Tuesday at 3 a.m. Everyone is obsessed with writing clean code, but the most high-value, dangerously underrated skill in this industry isn't writing, it's reading. Specifically, reading absolute garbage code without losing your mind. Let's look at the elephant in the room. Every bootcamp, every CS degree, and every YouTube tutorial sells you the Greenfield Fantasy. You start with a blank file. You type create React app, everything is fresh. The architecture is perfect because you made it. Here is the ugly truth. Unless you are founding a startup or working on a specifically isolated R&D team, you are never going to see a blank file again. You are joining a project with 5 years of tech debt, 6 different architectural styles, and comments that lie to you. The code is Brownfield, it's muddy. And if you can't navigate that mud, you are going to drown. Most juniors freeze up. They look at a 2,000-line class file and their brain shuts down. They want to rewrite it. We'll get to why rewriting is usually a trap in a minute, and trust me, you're going to be mad at what I say. But first, we need to talk about code archaeology. Point 1, the detective mindset. When I interview senior candidates, I don't ask them to invert a binary tree. I give them a function that is broken, poorly named, and has 0 documentation, and I watch them read it. The skill nobody teaches is traceability. To be honest, most of my day isn't typing syntax. It's CMD plus click, it's go to definition. It's finding where the data enters the system and following it down the rabbit hole until it hits the database. When you learn to read code, you stop reading it like a novel. You don't go top to bottom, that's a rookie mistake. You read it like a crime scene investigator. 1, identify the victim, the bug. 2, identify the weapon, the variable state. 3, find the suspect, the function mutating that state. If you can jump into a code base you've never seen, trace a request, and isolate the issue in under an hour, you are infinitely more valuable than the rock star who can write a sorting algorithm from scratch but can't debug a race condition. Point 2, the rewrite trap. Now let's address the urge to burn it down. Every time I hire a bright-eyed junior, they open a legacy module and say, "This is trash. We should just rewrite this in Rust Go, the new framework of the week." Stop it, this drives me crazy. Code that looks ugly but runs in production has something your beautiful new code doesn't: battle scars. That weird if statement you want to delete? That handles an edge case for a client in Nebraska that only happens on leap years. You delete that, you cost the company money. The ability to read legacy code means understanding Chesterton's fence. You don't remove a fence until you know why it was put there. Reading code forces you to understand the business logic and the history. Rewriting is often just an ego trip because you're too lazy to understand what the previous engineer did. However, there is one specific time where I will approve a rewrite. I'll share that exception at the end, but let's talk about the tool you're probably using wrong. Point 3, the debugger is a flashlight. I was skeptical at first, but I realized the best code readers don't actually read much source code text. They watch the code move. The biggest mistake I see: people using console.log or print statements to understand a massive code base. If you want to master reading code, you need to master the debugger. And I don't mean just for fixing crashes. Use breakpoints to freeze time, inspect the object. Look at the call stack. The call stack is the map. It tells you exactly how you got here. Reading static text is guessing. Stepping through live code is knowing. If you aren't comfortable using a debugger to step through a library you didn't write, you aren't a senior engineer yet. You're just a tourist hoping the bus doesn't break down. So what's the verdict? Stop buying courses on the next big framework. Stop trying to memorize syntax. Go to GitHub. Find a popular open source project. Clone it, pick an open issue, and try to fix it. You will feel stupid. You will get lost. You will hate it, but that struggle, that is the job. The ability to mental model a complex system that you didn't create is the only skill that is AI-proof. AI can write boilerplate all day, but AI sucks at understanding the context of why a 10-year-old payment processor needs a specific string format. That's your job. Oh, and that one time you should rewrite the code? When there are no tests, and the code is so coupled that you literally cannot write a test for it without mocking the entire universe.